Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Natan Verhofsky, your host with the most. We are here at the Frequency of Abundance. I am so happy and thankful that you chose to spend some time with us today. We will be doing 7 days a week, captivating talks Monday to Friday. This is season 4 of the Frequency of Abundance group. I'm so happy you could join us. This week is the first week off the season, so we're getting things started. I got my Greek mountain tea. So we are hydrated and ready to go. On Motivational Monday, we had the hidden codes of abundance. On Transformational Tuesday, the biology of belief and abundance. On Winning Wednesday, that was fun. That was yesterday, and that was the energy leaks that are costing you success. Today, on Thriving Thursday, you've got the Neuroscience of Abundance. Rewire your brain for automatic success and flow. Tomorrow, Fearless Fridays, you're looking at the power of daily rituals. 1% shifts, 100% results. That's where you have that 100x and unlock potential success and exponential growth with just small daily habits. Weekends no longer have to come in at 9 a.m. Let you sleep in a little bit. So at 1 in the afternoon, that's for Saturday and Sunday. Successful Saturday is going to have manifestation myths, just why, think positive doesn't work, and what actually works in attracting wealth and success. And then we close off week number 1 on season 4 with Soaring Sundays, and that'll be the vibe of wealth. So why some people just seem to have it and how to cultivate that magnetic personality. So stay tuned all week. We're going to have some fun. Today's focus is on it. What if abundance wasn't luck? What if it was just something you could rewire? And your brain is already hardwired for patterns. Maybe we should just start making sure that yours are leading to success instead of leading to struggle. So today, fun in the sun. Lots of tidbits, lots of action items, lots of times for you to grab the pen and paper, get those neurals firing and synapses going. Don't just record it, don't just listen to it. The more you get involved, the more it happens. So I want you to be in there. I want you to have some fun. Now here, I'm going to put in the ticker, all the wonderful information and all the cool places that you can come and hang with us. Over here, I will put that in the chat as well. Voila. So in the chat, now you've got contact information. For me, you've got contact information for all of the little different ways that we get to play together. And I'm going to take just 1 minute and let you know there is so much fun. There is, on the personal side, when we're playing with energy, there's chances for you to not just join the free community over on LinkedIn. Just go Frequency of Abundance, click groups, boom, you're there. You can join our private community. It's tens of dollars a month, but it is so impactful, and it is so cool, and it's a tide raises all boats kind of a place. So community support is big for us. You can get more involved if you wanted to be a speaker here. You wanted to be shown, you wanted to be a guest. I would love to have you on as a guest on my show. I'll share with you the topics that we're covering. Tell me which one resonates with you. We value and action pack that back to our audience. Now that's a blessing. Reach out to me. I'd love to have that. If you wanted to come and play at one of our upcoming energetic retreats, you can play with me and my beautiful wife. We have a dozen friends coming to show us, including Dalama Trapa, TEDx speakers, incredible people, all coming to play on our personal wellness retreat. And those come up all the time, so I wanted to invite you to the next one. If you'd like to speak on one of those, reach out. If you wanted to take it on a higher level and you're more interested in elite energy, peak performance, which is a bit more of my background, we have a personal momentum retreat coming up. We do those all the time, but they're exclusive, they're executive. They're not executive in the sense that you have to be an executive to go to them, but they're people that are at 9 out of 10 personally and professionally and still looking for 9.1, 9.2. Those are the kind of people that get to come and play and really explore because they've already done a lot of time and energy and spent a lot of money and done a lot of work on themselves already. There's always more. There's always improvement. There's always ways to, wow, I finally get satisfied for all that work. That's the time to come and take that. So anything that resonates, click links in chats. We'll get this party started. And if you're wondering where all of this came from, because we got to kind of go, so this is the Frequency of Abundance group. Okay, there's a free group, there's a public, and there's a private community. Okay, and then you've got these retreats and things coming up, and that sounds fun and exciting. Who does all of this? That's our gorgeous corporate sponsor. That's Allura Creative Agency, the only not-for-profit public relations house in the world. Let's take 1 minute, see exactly where we're coming from. Because as I mentioned, all these wonderful ways that we can play on the personal side, the professional side is really another area we can shine. So if you needed to shine a spotlight, this might be exactly.
I'm sure you've heard the news. There's a game-changing PR house in town. At Allura Creative Agency, we specialize in bringing visionaries together. As the first and only not-for-profit public relations house, we offer exclusive, invitation-only events tailored for C-suite leaders, executives, professionals, and founders. Imagine this, you co-hosting an event alongside top industry leaders, seamlessly connecting with your ideal clients. Our done-for-you approach means we handle everything, from getting butts in seats to your co-host, personally introducing you and your unique offer. Founded during the global lockdown, Allura was born out of a commitment to empower coaches, healers, and experts. Today, we continue that mission by providing a platform for you to shine and expand your influence. Join our exclusive community and experience the power of authentic connection. Discover how Allura Creative Agency can elevate your brand and help you unlock your full potential. Curious? Book a time to speak with us today and step into a world of endless opportunities. Allura Creative Agency, elevating brands and inspiring leaders. Won't you join us today?
Awesome sauce. So, I'm going to put some comments in the chat. Questions, answers. If you'd like to share and send some love, please do. Please do. It'd be beautiful. The algorithm loves it. And I'm going to get today's party started because we have so much knowledge and information that we need to just transcend and pass over. Now, this is a topic that a lot of people get in a sense, but they can't quite clearly explain it. And it's because it's got a couple different layers. So we'll do this in different segments. First segment is going to be unlocking. You know what, even before we unlock, let's work on understanding. Understanding the brain's hidden mechanisms behind wealth and success. So what are those hidden mechanisms from the brain for wealth and success? Let's go. The core idea is that your brain is basically a prediction machine. It's going to form patterns, and it's either going to push you towards or away from abundance. Let's start with a cute little tidbit. Your RAS, your reticular activating system, is going to act like a filter. So it's going to let in what you believe is important. If you change that belief system, it changes what it'll let in. We talked about this the other day, that you're looking at about 10 billion bits of information that you're bombarded with any given second. And your streaming filter lets in 10 bits. I give the analogy that's like $10 billion is flying by and you can catch $10. Not a lot. So we need to focus and make sure that it is the most important part. Now, for an exercise, write down 5 things that you want more of in life. I know we normally go 1 or 2, but this is fun. Give yourself a list. Let yourself explore 5 things that you want more of in life. While you're here, 5 limiting beliefs that you might be filtering, and focus on that. So 5 things you want more of in life and 5 limiting beliefs that might be filtering. Time to get them out. Next tidbit is about your subconscious, and it's going to be clear that it runs 95% of your daily life. So if it's wired for scarcity, concern, problem, you'll see struggle everywhere. If you wire it for confidence, success, happiness, abundance, you'll see that everywhere. So as an action step, start using the phrase, how can I, instead of I can't. I want to go to the concert this weekend. Oh, I can't. How can I go to the concert this weekend? One opens doors, the other one just slams them shut and locks the key. Give yourself that opening. It's going to shift your brain from problem-focused to solution-focused thinking. And that's where the magic shines. How can I instead of I can't? Now, if you're feeling this, put in a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a share. And I want to go with the last little tidbit in this section. Let's look at how there's a mind-body connection. And a lot of people get it and feel it and understand it. Not as many get it and feel it and understand it specifically for success. If we look at fear, doubt, they're going to trigger fight or flight. That's going to block creativity. That's going to block abundance. You can't abundantly fight or flight. So it's one or the other. And if it's going to be fear, and if it's going to be doubt that trigger that fight or flight response, then what is it going to be that's going to trigger more creativity and more feelings of abundance? That's your mind-body connection. And that's where we need to flip it for success. So knowing the things that make you feel good and more powerful are going to be the things that activate that. Knowing the things that give you fear and doubt, they're going to trigger fight or flight, and that's going to block creativity and abundance. Exercise. Shall we do a little box breathing? Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. I'm going to demonstrate one, and I'd really like you to consider this not just when you're stressed, not just, when you wake up in the morning to energize and oxygenate yourself. This specific mechanism, the box breathing, I'm inviting you to consider using it before making big decisions. Because it's going to shift you into a nice calm clarity mode. So let's begin. You can close your eyes, you can leave them open, it's up to you. In through the nose. For 4, hold for 4. Out for 4. Hold for 4. Calm. Clarity mode. It's a breath away. Literally. So now we got the understanding on the brain's hidden mechanisms behind the wealth and behind the success. Let's go take a look at what rewiring your thoughts for effortless abundance is going to look like. Because rewiring is where we're going to get into some exercises right now, get into the weeds, get into the good stuff. Because where we make the impact isn't just rhetorically thinking about it and going, oh, okay, interesting, yeah. It's about when we go, you know what? It may be small, but I'm going to do a change. I'm going to do something today. I'm going to do something now. And then I'm going to do it again tomorrow. And that's going to have so much more of an impact than you taking one big swing at it and never again. Focus on that. It's so powerful for you to have that ability. Now, while we're here, I wanted to share the upcoming retreat, the one that's going to be absolutely so much fun. There is a plethora of guest speakers coming, and I'm going to share with you a little later on who they are. Right now I'm going to take a minute, share with you what that retreat looks like, and then we're going to get back into rewiring. This is going to be so much fun.
If you don't like mundane routines but still want to grow, then this online virtual retreat is your golden ticket. Imagine rejuvenating your mind, body, and spirit while connecting with a tribe of like-minded healers, coaches, and experts. At the Personal Wellness Retreat, we believe in the power of holistic growth, where personal wellness meets professional development. Our retreat offers flexible packages designed to fit your needs and budget. From free access all the way to premium mastermind workshops, every tier is packed with value. Experience dynamic coaching sessions, guided subtle energy activities, masterminds, hot seats, and invaluable networking opportunities, all from the convenience of your home. Escape the ordinary and embrace your extraordinary potential. Ready to rise with us? Click the link below to register and secure your spot today. Invest in yourself, elevate your impact, and transform your life. Your journey to wellness and success starts here. Join the ultimate wellness retreat for healers and coaches, because you deserve to thrive.
I believe that. I believe we all deserve to thrive. And that's why it's going to be so much fun. If you get a chance, swing by. It's complimentary. Yeah, it's a 3-day retreat for hours a day. Not many, don't worry. And the first couple hours are complimentary. If you wanted to stay to the masterminds or the workshops or any of the networking or the lunch and learns, it's tens of dollars. Ooh. For all 3 days inclusive. Yeah, it's not a big deal. We're a not-for-profit, and we're coming from giving and that place of having a dozen incredible speakers there just to give back. That's why we wanted to make sure that the big chunk of it was complimentary so that everybody worldwide could come, bring friends, and the tide could raise all boats and we could really help everyone out. So from here, let's get into rewiring your thoughts for effortless abundance. Now, the core idea is interesting. You can train your brain to spot and seize opportunities just by rewiring your inner script. So your thoughts are going to create neural pathways. And if you repeat something enough, then your brain turns it into, okay, I keep hearing that, I keep seeing that, I keep running into that. Okay, because I keep experiencing it, I believe it. And that's how we turn it into a belief. Now, if you want to think of this simple exercise, pick a money mantra, like I attract wealth with ease. Say it out loud. Say it with emotion. Say it 10 times a day. I attract wealth with ease. That is part of priming yourself. Visualization, also brilliant. So visualization primes your brain for success. Obviously, when I work with Olympic athletes, they do this. Everyone in every sport, always. There's a reason. If you're doing it, it's so that you can preempt and prepare your body and your mind for what success looks and feels like. Once it becomes familiar and understands what to look for, it helps you find it and creates and manifests it for you. So, spend 3 minutes every morning vividly imagining your future self already living abundantly. We need to take that future and bring it into the present as if you already have it now. Feel it, enjoy it, sense it. The more real you make it, the quicker it becomes real. And that's what we're trying to do. Make it real. Those 3 minutes, vividly spending time doing that, feel it. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Where you're... We'll look at neurons. Let's look at mirror neurons. And we're going to use them to help us with a model of success. Because your brain's going to absorb what it sees. So I want you to surround yourself with successful, abundance-minded people. Even virtually, that's fine. Books, podcasts, it doesn't have to physically be, but your time, your energy, the 5 people around you, all of that stuff has a huge influence on you. So only watch successful, abundance-minded people. If you need help, I have about 17,000 in my little world. Come reach out. I'd love to introduce you to my friends. I'd love to have you come play in our sandbox. It's so much fun. You want to be surrounded by great, great, greatness. Happy, happy, happiness. Abundant, abundant, abundance. And it's there, and there's so many of us that have it. And that's why we have this beautiful group, the frequency of abundance, so that you can feel that too. I think we can go into the last segment and really fine-tune and focus it. When the Greek mountain tea runs out, that's what happens. Let's look at some of the science-backed strategies. Not just the woo-woo, but let's focus on creating flow and prosperity. Now, the core idea is abundance is going to happen in flow states. Those are the feeling times. That's when everything slows down. That's when everything becomes effortless. That's when you're in that state of flow, what the kids used to call being in the zone. That. Action becomes effortless momentum. We don't just want it to be effortless action, we want it to be momentum. So it's not just an action, but it's the push, and it's a push that starts the car, and the car doesn't start rolling once you start pushing, but once it picks up momentum, it doesn't stop rolling once you stop pushing. And that's what we're doing. We're building abundance in flow states where action meets effortless momentum. That's why if you come play with me on my side, I have a place that is just for us at the highest level of awesomeness. And it's not an arrogant statement. You don't have to be at the highest level of awesomeness. You have to be wanting to be at the highest level of awesomeness. You have to want more for yourself, more of yourself. You have to expect more. You have to demand more. Well, you can't do that if you don't think there's a higher level to go. That's why my retreat is called Personal Momentum. My book that I wrote, one of them, is called Personal Momentum. It's that significant. It's one of my central themes. So having effortless momentum, yeah, it's a big part of what I do. A big part of what I believe in. Big part of how I believe it can help a bunch of others. So if you have a comment, if you have a like, you have a share, pop it in the chat. Feeling the love, give a thumbs up. I like it. I like it. So let's keep going. We talked about, fight or flight. That's going to be cortisol. It's going to be stress. Too much of that. It's going to weaken the body, create a whole bunch of dis-ease. When we look at dopamine, that's going to fuel motivation. So small wins keep that momentum high. You need to celebrate those small wins. Keep waiting for that big one. You can't give it enough momentum and impact. Boom, you'll blow up. So you celebrate the small ones. And it also shows what success is, gets you busy believing, remembering, understanding, accepting, and demanding. Let's go, it's on time, where's my success? And that's why you want to keep celebrating those small wins. Really keeping your momentum high. So today, focus on setting tiny daily goals. No big vague ones. One day I will... No, stop it. Today, you pick tiny daily goals. And then you celebrate each win. Every time you win, every time you do one, that's a win. Celebrate it. Celebrate it because your brain thrives on progress. Want to know another big tenet in my world? Progress equals happiness. So if my brain's thriving on progress, and progress equals happiness, you can see why I smile all the time. I'm constantly biting off more than I can chew, and then enjoying the process of figuring out a way to chew it. That's a lot of the fun stuff that we have, and not everybody's built that way, and that's okay. But that's where the dopamine kicks in. That's where motivation kicks in. That's where it's easy to stay on that motivational high. In order to help you celebrate that, let's do a gratitude exercise. So gratitude's going to rewire the brain for abundance. You go to my LinkedIn and you see about 11,000 people there, and on my banner it says gratitude equals abundance. Doesn't have my corporate name, doesn't tell you what I do or anything, it just tells you what the hell I believe in big bold letters. Yeah. Gratitude equals abundance. And when you rewire your brain for abundance, your focus shifts to what's working. So before bed, write 3 wins from the day. I don't care how small they are. You got to stop looking at it like that. 3 wins from the day, no matter how small. And this is going to build a success mindset overnight. Your dreams are going to be awesome sauce. We'll have another episode just on dreaming and doing some cool control. If you're interested, put a like, put a comment, DM me in the chat. As always, we're here to help and make sure that you know where we're coming from so that we can meet you wherever you're at and help you get to go meet some other cool people and who knows where the wonderful world of possibilities goes. collaborations, strategic partnerships, white labels, co-brands. The world is open to many, many ways to play together. That's the cool stuff. Let's think about every possibility as a small win. Build that success mindset overnight. Have fun with your dreams. I think for the last tidbit, we'll look at how energy flows where attention goes. And it's one of the chapters in my personal momentum book. It's that important. Your energy flows where your attention goes is a central tenet where you have to watch your words. You know, instead of, and we talked earlier about I can, how can I, compared to I can't. Boo. So little things like replacing the word but with and see how it changes it. I want to go to the movies, but I'm tired. What happens? Nothing happens. You don't go anywhere. You go to bed. Same sentence, take out but, replace with and. I want to go to the movies and I'm tired. Okay, just get a coffee, drink multivitamin, do something, maybe jog. Oh, okay. It doesn't stop it. See the difference between the but? But stops it. But stops everything. And doesn't. And is, okay, but how can I? And how can I is so much more empowered. That's why I give you the power of and remove the but. No need for it. Doesn't help. Catch yourself when you're saying, I have to. Replace it with I get to. I know it sounds silly when you're washing the dishes. You go, oh, great, I get to do the dishes. That's really awesome, Natan, thanks. I get to do the dishes. Right, well, it would seem a little more if you were, like, washing your Ferrari, wouldn't it? You'd be like, I get to wash my Ferrari. Feel the same. The way you treat anything and do anything is the way you treat and do everything. If you can't treat your dishes as if you treat your Ferrari, no offense, this is why the universe is not giving you a Ferrari. When it means as much to you, then everything means as much to you. That's where transcendence and that true magic, that real transformation happen. So catch yourself when you're saying I have to and replace it with I get to. Rewire yourself from obligation into opportunity. Oh, I have to. That's your obligation. Ooh, I get to. That's the opportunity. Rewire your brain from obligation to opportunity. So, I'm going to wrap up and give you your final action plan for today. Before I do, I want to invite you. And if you liked what you saw so far, you had a chance, that was a cool, wonderful corporate sponsored video from Allura Creative. So if you wanted to have a dog whistle shined right on C-suite executive leaders, owners, founders, having curated incredible events that just delight them and have them raving to be a friend of yours, reach out. If you wanted to come and play at the Personal Wellness Retreat and see and explore a dozen of the most incredible speakers, reach out. It's complimentary. Join us on LinkedIn for the complimentary group. We got the free group of Frequency of Abundance. If you want to be a speaker on one of the episodes, reach out. If you want to join us over on the private community, it's tens of dollars a month, but it gives you a chance to meet and greet other incredibly abundant-minded individuals, or they wouldn't be there with us. Now, at the last and possible highest level, because of my background working with Olympians, national sports teams, Cirque du Soleil acrobats for 3 decades, and having more than 15,000 people come through my hands, I would invite those of us that play at a very fun high level to join me at the Personal Momentum Retreat. This one isn't complimentary. This one is intensive. This one is 3 days, 3 hours a day. And we have a preview event every Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Just half an hour long. I answer some questions, demonstrate a mental, physical, or emotional drill that was taught by Olympians to help change your energy activation levels. All back into abundance. Wah-ah. Isn't it magical how it all kind of is a beautiful ecosystem? So if you're interested in seeing what that looks like, let's take a minute, and right then we'll go into your final action plan.
Meet Natan Verkovsky, Elite Energy Coach. helping top performers break limits, activate their energy, and achieve unstoppable momentum. Welcome to the Personal Momentum Retreat, an exclusive experience designed for executives, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who demand more from life. Every month, top performers gather to master powerful mental, physical, and emotional drills, strategies used by world-class leaders to unlock peak performance and resilience. At this retreat, you won't just learn, you'll experience transformation, shift your energy, break through barriers, and build unstoppable momentum. Get a sneak peek at our weekly preview event, happening every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Experience firsthand the mental, physical, and emotional drills that will change your game. Success is not about working harder. It's about activating your personal momentum. Reserve your spot today.
And I look forward to seeing everyone there if it serves you. That's the ultimate goal. Whether you want to play at the elite energy coaching level, whether you wanted to just privately, quietly binge watch some past episodes. This is season 4. There's dozens of hours of content. Be selfish. Treat yourself. Have some fun. Do whatever serves you. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you're going to do that anyway. Might as well be open and honest with yourself and others. It sure does make things easier when you put that filter on and you look through people through that what's in it for me, selfish, self-serving glasses. It's not a bad thing. It's the way most of us are built. So if somebody goes, okay, that guy's doing something. Do I want that? I'm like, I don't know. Do I want that? That's selfish. You're asking you, do you want that? So it's okay. It's part of our natural decision-making process. Be selfish. Now just be conscious about it. Be consciously selfish and choose what serves you. Okay? Good. Reach out to me if I can help. Let's wrap up your final action plan. So, excuse me. You see the importance of the Greek mountain tea now. Final action plan. Start your day with a visualization and a money mantra. I attract wealth and abundance effortlessly. Reprogram your subconscious with solution-focused questions. How can I? Instead of, I can't. Use breath work. You're in for, hold for, out for, hold for. Use your box breath before big decisions for some calm clarity. Celebrate those micro wins. Not even the little ones. I'm talking micro wins. Everything to fuel motivation. And rewire your language. No more buts, ands instead. Focus on gratitude daily. So as a closing thought, I'll say abundance isn't about luck. It's a mental shift. And your brain is already rewiring each of these steps just by listening to this, thinking about this. Now it's going to come internal, and welcome to Inception. It's going to come from you. Because it always did. It was always inside you anyway. I'm just here to reawaken and bring some things out. Not here to teach you anything. You got everything you need inside already. So, as a bonus challenge, next 7 days, apply at least one of these strategies daily. Notice the shifts in your mindset and opportunities. Reach out. Tell me which one you're going to try first. Drop a DM, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share. Let me introduce you into my world and my sandbox. I have so many fun friends from around the world that would love to play. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to see you for tomorrow. Fearless Friday is going to have the power of daily rituals, the 1% shifts with the 100x results. Unlock exponential success with these small daily habits. You're going to have so much fun. I will see you tomorrow. I am your host with the most, Natan Verhovsky, here at the Frequency of Abundance, proudly sponsored by Allura Creative Agency.